Hey everybody, this is Adi and I'm making a video on how to make your muscles appear bigger in Adobe Photoshop. It doesn't really matter what version you're using, as long as it has Liquify, which every Photoshop has. So yeah, just so you know, I'm using Adobe CS4, and yeah. So you can do this either in two ways. You can use the elliptical marquee tool and you can do all that crazy stuff, which is a big waste of time for all you people who are doing that. You could just go and do it like I'm doing. Alright, pay attention, but you probably won't need it that much because it's really easy. Go filter, liquify, and then this window will pop up. While we wait for it to load, I'll tell you something. If you're gonna take a picture of you posing like I did, then you're probably gonna do it against like an open wall, like I say right above the duck's head, like right about here. Yeah, do it around like that because I'll show you. Because when you do what I'm gonna show you, like when you do all this liquefaction stuff, it's gonna mess up your whole background. It's kind of hard to change if you're not very experienced with Adobe, which I am not. Um, even though I'm making the videos, but yeah, even if you're not experienced, it doesn't take that long to recognize. So yeah, if you have a skinny hand, use a small brush size. If you have a big hand, use a bigger brush size. I would use around 400. Let's make it 423. 423, because I like that number. It's a decent size. So let's start here. We'll work on that later. I'll get the hard stuff out first. So what you want to do is, you see this edge part? We want to make that more curvier, like probably around here, and we want to make it look bigger. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna click, pull out, push in, and where that ends, click, pull out, push in. Where that ends, click, pull out, and push in. Just fill up those holes, those gap things, and yeah, that's pretty much it. If you want to make it look really big, make it look really big. That's the only problem that I've seen so far. I don't know how to close those gaps, so they just look like itty bitty wrinkles in the back. What I'm probably gonna do is just feather them out and make it look soft on the outside. Or what we can do is we can do, so anyways, yeah, just whatever. Yeah, so just, it's okay if it looks lumpy for me because I'm just showing you how to do it. But if you really want to like put your time into it and whatnot, then I would try to make it look really good. See, I'll show you a finished product at the end of this video. So yeah, if you're like showing off to your friends that, oh, look at me when I had huge biceps, yeah, you can do that, but they're probably gonna ask you what happened to it, and then you're probably not gonna have an answer for that. So try not to make it like really huge, but just try to make it decent size. Now for this part. what you want to do is you just want to grab that middle part, pull it up. The left side or the right side, it doesn't matter. Pull it up, right side or left side, depending on which side you didn't do. Pull it up, then middle side, just a little, and then boom. You have that little nice curve, and then pull this side just up a little. Alright, this is really bothering me now. So, yeah. So you see, alright, awesome. Fixed it. So yeah, now what you do with this part right here, you see that? Let's decrease the brush size to about 30. And you just want to push it in. You know, let's make it bigger. Let's make it about 70. Oh, that's a reasonable size. And you just want to push it in, and you just want to make them all line up, which they are not doing here. But you get my point. Sorry. Let's see. Yeah, just push them all in and whatnot. Wow. So, yeah, just push it in and whatnot, and you got that picture. So yeah, so you don't have to do all that stuff. Just stand near an empty wall and just take a picture, I guess. And then just Photoshop it, boom, send it to everybody you know. Oh, look how much muscle I've gained. Anyways, so yeah. So that's about it. There's nothing else. Alright. So tell me what other tutorials you want me to do, and that's basically it. Peace out.